Before, when you were doing it, like, do you already know what was going to happen and like, you know, how these other worlds and ideas you were thinking about?
Yeah. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Against the Norm. So today we're gonna learn how to make art. We have a very special guest with us today. His name is Mr. Assthrowknot.
Yes, Mr. Assthrowknot is a man of many talents, but the main talent is 3D art. Yeah, and you can see his work is beautiful. Yeah, so stay tuned for his beautiful works and ours.
That's right.
Ready?
Let's go!
Let's go!
Hi, my name is Onraj. I'm 30 and I'm a visual artist. I started this about 4.5 years ago-ish. And before that, I was an engineer. I took engineering in poly, but when I graduated and like, it was like a crossroads. I was like, if I don't do this now, or don't make a choice right now, right? I don't know when I'll have like the courage to, or like the mental capacity to do it. I didn't have any sort of resume or portfolio at all. So what I did was I just started creating, and then that like started like a cycle. Then I built enough of a portfolio.
So now you know the hot thing is NFTs, right? So how has that come into play in your artistry?
Everyone just thinks it's like monkey pictures that sell for $1 million or whatever. Yeah, it is, but it's actually more of like you being able to prove that you own your art. That was what was presented to us at the beginning, and was one of the main reasons why I started NFTs in the first place.
I think we'll find out more about NFTs in a bit, but what do you have for us today? You know, like, what do you have for us today?
I have a challenge.
Oh.
Okay, so for today's challenge, right, I think based on what I normally do, it takes quite a bit of time.
Right.
So, and since we talked about NFTs, I thought it would be very cool if we could, you know,
Make some NFTs.
make some NFTs. Art.
Wait, like how many? We need to make 8,888.
What, hell no?
No, not that kind. Not that
No,
kind.
why don't we stick to the whole one of one
One of one
art
like,
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa lah.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna make some Mona Lisa.
So yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're here to learn about NFTs. I know nothing. How much do you know?
I wanna make NFTs.
You want to make NFTs? So we're gonna learn about NFTs.
Yes.
Yes.
NFT art is a bit more different. It's what it is each of us can create a piece of work, put it online, put it on the blockchain, and people who see it, people who like it and stuff can be like, yo, I really like this, I would love it in my collection. That is normally what NFT art is. Not very different from traditional art, just more of a limelight and more of like in focus now because of where we are. How about like what we do like meme like NFTs, like, so it doesn't have to be Pepe the Frog. We lived through the ages of 9gag. Like y'all have seen like millions of like meme like pages and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do a very artistic take on like a meme-ish. Yeah.
Sounds insane.
My gears are like turning already. Like, all the memes in my head are just like flashing before my eyes. Like just now during our conversation with Raj, we talked about like how memes, right? And then he brought up like Pepe as an example. I love that frog. So I'm going to combine that with another thing that I love, which is Star Wars. So just gonna take some scenes and I'm gonna create my own scene.
But I don't know a lot of memes. I'm a very serious person. I don't know a lot of memes.
It doesn't even have to be drawing that particular meme. It can just be like that idea of what it is in terms of an artistic impression. Then maybe we can try something a bit more futuristic, take something a bit more like sci-fi-ish in terms of like what y'all perceive as sci-fi and futuristic, and merge that with like it being a meme art piece. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The only memes that I know is way back when I was in secondary school. So those are like the Me Gusta or like the Jackie Chan face, that kind of stuff. Back then we see it all over around Facebook. Like right now in this current day and age, I haven't seen these memes in a long time. So the current concept I have in mind is I want to make something like a movie poster, something like the rise of the Planet of Apes. There's a lot of apes coming out and I'm gonna try to like Photoshop all of the meme faces onto these monkeys. Yeah, the general idea behind this movie poster is to show like, okay, these memes, back when I was in secondary school, they are back. They're back to take over the NFT space. And yeah, hopefully this artwork is gonna sell for $500,000.
Hey, you better be careful, might become overnight millionaire.
Yes, yeah.
I think they seem to be having like quite a bit of fun, which it's always the most important thing, especially when you're creating art and stuff. At the moment in time, I saw some of what they were doing, and I'm hoping is dope lah.
So like, you know, like one of the problems I see in my head, right, is
You're
like,
looking at the same Pepe lah. It's like, Pepe has taken over your dreams.
yeah.
It's like, Pepe.
So is it like sometimes the uglier the better?
Ish, but of course we don't want to aim for the ugly aspect lah. We're going to try to make it as artistic as possible.
Okay, it's not for the lack of trying that it's ugly.
Yeah.
I really don't have much time, so like I'm just gonna show y'all like a quick sneak preview. Like this. It's a walker. Very exciting, but it's taking a long time. So gotta speed it up.
How confident do you think you will win? Or like, is it just for fun today because you won so much?
I'm just chilling because Tam has been complaining that I've been too competitive, and then he keeps saying it's rigged when it's not. I'm gonna relax so he cannot complain that I'm competitive if I actually win. It's just gonna be raw skill and talent, like he says.
Some things just need a bit of talent. When it comes to like NFTs, futuristic stuff, I only can think of monkeys.
I think the main aspect, especially because you're using like Photoshop and stuff, right? Keep the images clean lah, rather than it be looking like you copy and paste like kind of a situation. That will make the image like so much more better. Because yes, we people like collage and stuff, right? But people don't look at it and be like, oh, you just copy and paste and then, that is the part that if you get it right, you will look like, oh, this looks insane.
Right now, I'm just trying to make something that has a little, artistic value. Cait is more well versed with the memes. Gonna try to do something a little more artistic. Yes, I don't want it to just be a meme. I want it to have something like, it can stand the test of time. So if humanity one day, we lose our minds and we all go crazy aping into all these kind of things, maybe we can look back at this photo and be like, Tamago called it, Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Oh my lord!
Yes.
Good lord!
Okay, so we can see over here, NFTs have clearly taken over the world, and it's a reference to the Planet of Apes, the war of the Planet of the Apes. So basically, the apes are taking over the world. You can see in the foreground.
Yeah, foreground.
Yeah, foreground. There's like two guys. They are looking at the apes and they're like, "Yep, we're screwed." Yeah, there's angry monkey. Then there's the me Gusta. It's like he's just at the back. He's actually looking at the two guys. Then he's like, they're taking over the world. Then the end is near in cinemas 2022. So one thing I did over here is I just tried to make the whole thing very orangey. So it's like it replicates like an apocalypse, like the world is on fire. All you see is yellow, orangey kind of vibes. So how much do you think this art piece will go for?
Okay, I'm not gonna give a price right now because we haven't seen Caitlin's one yet. But like, I'm gonna give it like a gauge based on like different aspects lah. So I think based on originality, I've never seen anything like this in my life lah. So I think you got like high marks for that lah. That's really like it's a huge thing. I think based on creativity, I think you really took the effort to like try to blend everything in to make sure that like even like you see the faces and all. He could have just left it white, but instead the effort to like make some changes, just make the scene like come together was quite huge. I think based on how much like Tam had fun, I think he had like so much fun. He was like laughing to himself almost the same as much as Caitlin was laughing at her.
Caitlin was laughing. For what reason? I also don't know. Caitlin halfway through. Oh my god!
Would I buy it? Depending on whether there's a market crash lah. If market crash and ETH is damn high, right, I will buy lah. I'll buy for you, bro.
When he was describing his idea, this was not what I saw at all.
Now I still turn back and look at it, right? I still like wait, I didn't
check.
I still don't understand it. I keep looking back and I keep discovering new things. It's like, insane.
This piece is titled "The Fight That You Never Knew You Wanted, But Needed." So it is Java the Hutt who has recently discovered that he could be a Jedi. He's fighting not AT-AT walkers, but PEPE walkers.
Pepe walkers.
The PEPE walkers have backup. They got the TIE fighters coming in.
No one
with
can
the
see
dark
this,
side.
but like the people behind the camera
The
are just like,
Gameplans are.
it's just gone.
They-
They're just gone. They have absolutely been swallowed by the amazingness of the Pepe-verse.
If I had more time, I just want to tell all of you my vision so
Yeah.
that you can factor that
Sure.
into your judging.
Sure.
But I was gonna have Jar Jar Binks as a Sith Lord riding atop the PEPE walker.
Nice.
So
I'm going to imagine like.
Wait, Jabba
this-
can go on ice one night.
He's frozen.
Now, yes, of course.
So the story is, he.
I like this. It's a backstory, but I love it.
So Jabba, right, after he kidnapped Leia, was filled with so much guilt. The moment he realized that, hey, I have the Force, the cold vanished.
Wow.
Yeah, the cold vanished.
I'm
Yeah. The next scene that you don't see that I haven't painted
I'm
is.
anticipating like a series of NFTs.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, just like
Paying for the utility
Yeah.
Okay. Originality, I already said it. This is like
off the
amazing.
charts.
Oh, creativity.
Oh.
Wow. 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 I feel like I should just combine original and creative together because you created like a backstory, like a whole. It's like the Star Wars universe has now like a non-canon version that people want to watch. In terms of having fun, I think we all heard her laughing
She
multiple
was
times.
hysterical.
Yeah.
She was hysterical.
And when I came there, like she wasn't even done drawing the thing she was laughing about, but
Yeah.
like she would imagine
In her mind,
like
she-
what the thing was gonna
go
be.
through the whole storyline.
Also, that's when you were imagining the whole storyline, like how the artwork itself, like before when you were doing it, like do you already know what was gonna happen and like how these other worlds and ideas you were thinking about?
Yeah. Okay, the moment of truth. The question that everybody wants to know, actually just the two of us. But the question that two of us want to know is which NFT would you buy?
Salah, okay, it's so different. It's literally one is like literally ice and one is like
Fire and ice.
Yeah, it's so different and like this is a bit of a hard choice lah. Because if I could, I was told like, I cannot say both lah. I would have to pick Caitlin's Pepe lah. I would have to pick the Pepes.
Wow, I feel very inspired. But like, I'm not sure if I have the time nor the creativity to continue this like entire arc. Like it
Or maybe other arcs lah, just not this Pepe.
yeah, maybe another
Pepe
arc.
lah.
Maybe
Returns.
Lucasfilm likes to fund me. It's something that once you get started, it's a bit addictive. It really is. Yeah, I see the appeal of NFTs now.
Depends if someone buy it for 0.2 ETH, then you no choice, you have to keep on making it. I consider myself a creator as well, so going through the entire creative process is always the most fun part. I think maybe one thing I can learn out of this is how to make better thumbnails. Then maybe in the future, I can sell my thumbnails as NFTs.
Hey, thumbnails.
Hey, thumbnails!
Wow, no, but honestly, really sick. Like, I was very impressed with like her hand-drawn work. Cait seems to be able to do anything. Quite insane.
Cannot eat vegetables.
I honestly I didn't know what to expect like before coming out. I was like, how do we teach art in like a span of a limited period of time lah? I feel like if they had more time, I feel like it would be even more insane. 1 hour is like that. I can't imagine 3 hours or 4 hours or like a day or
You're so
whatever.
kind.
I think it would-
Round 1. Fight.
Rain it down, rain it down.
Okay, again, negative aspect now lah. Negative aspect.
Rain it down.
We start with thumbs one lah. Bro. I think 2022 is such a lazy title lah. I feel like you could have said that, bro. You are in the NFT-verse, you could have come with something funnier lah.
I only realized after I published the movie.
He published the movie. I even put in cinemas. It's like, he knew you would go out. He won't even go. Not like movie go like straight to Netflix. He knew right you will appear in the theaters one day. And then the movie is the year that it's coming out.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no.
Caitlin's one. Okay. Why are your Pepe all looking in the same direction? The eyes and all, they're looking. It's like Java is like low, right? Then it's still fighting for. That's why you see there's no fight, you know. There's no laser beam. You know normally when they fight the
Yeah, got the laser half come on, right?
don't Java is just ready to cut the leg. He's gonna cut the leg. This is the end of the movie already. You wait, right? The Jaja things drop down, bang, explode, game over.
I mean, like I said, coming into this, I didn't really understand NFTs because it's like a new space, and I think once you make an effort to like talk to someone like Raj or talk to someone who's in the space, I think that's very, very helpful if you want to venture into it. And I guess you really need to know what you're doing and not just mindlessly go in for the money, because it is like a platform where like there are creators who value their work a lot, who are putting in a lot of hard work into the art that they produce. So it's not something to just play one lah. Yeah. To pay one lah.
Pepe.
Wow, my clap like start halfway. Just don't look for excuses more than anything. I feel like sometimes we always like say like, oh, never mind tomorrow, or like never mind next week, or I'm tired lah, or whatever. But doing it one time and then like the fun from that can actually maybe inspire you to even like take up art as a full-time gig, and hopefully you can maybe like make a living from it, not just from like a full-time position, maybe even NFT, selling NFT art.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching episode 5 of Against the Norm. Thank you, Assthrowknot, for joining us today and for teaching us the force, the art.
You can't teach the force. Okay, but anyway, really hope that you guys were able to take away something. Maybe if you weren't very familiar with the NFT space, maybe now you are, maybe you want to venture into it. I don't know. Do what you will. Be creative. Go create. Do remember to drop a like down below. Click that little thick subscribe button, and then maybe ring that notification bell. Yeah, ring the notification bell so you know when episode 6 drops. And it's our season finale. What will we be doing, Tam?
We are going to be playing games!
We're gonna be playing games! We're gonna be challenging professional gamer. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
How to on this? Whoa! Alright guys, we see you guys in the next episode!
Oh shit, really?
Like side by side.
Oh, Star Wars mount.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like episode 4.2.
Cool.
4.2.
Correct.
Wow, that's serious.
It is the what if version of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Wow, we should have said it just now, man. That would be
yeah.
But like, then I won't disregard and say I won't buy yours. I say if drop, then I'll buy lah. If drop, I'll buy lah.
No, then
I keep looking at the paper. I'm so sorry.
no, just now when they were doing the Star Wars and Pepe, then I remember Cait asked me, say, do you have anything that you really like? Cause she really liked Pepe, she really liked Star Wars. Then I was thinking about it, I couldn't think of it. But now after doing this, right, I realized I really love monkeys.